Hey friends, Ashish here from Guiding Tech, and today I have with me Huawei Honor Holly 2 Plus, and in this video we are going to play some games, run benchmarks and take a look at the performance and temperature reading of the device. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started and have a look. So first of all, we'll have a look at the temperature readings, and at the back you have around 32.4 to 32.5 degrees Celsius, and at the front you have around 32 degrees Celsius. So that was the initial temperature guide. Let's now get started and let's play some games on the device and then have a look at the game performance and the final readings of the temperature. So starting with some light gaming, and this time I have swapped the Subway Surfers with Agent Dash. The game has some nice graphics but is light on resources and is fun to play. The phone was able to run the game without any lags and frame drops. The touch response was good, and thanks to the size of the device, a person can play it with just a single hand even while having a coffee. Moving on to some of the heavy ones, and up on number 2 we have Unkilled. Now as you can see, the game is running smoothly and there is no clutter or frame drops. The audio is on an average side and the display also could have been better. Now overall, for just 2 GB of RAM and a quad-core processor of 1.3 GHz, the phone did better than I expected it to. Moving on to Asphalt on maximum settings. Now the game gave some slight frame drop and lags, but honestly speaking, if there was no lags and frame drops, I would have been surprised myself. But still, this is better than I expected, and I must say that it's a nice optimization by the developers. Now on the medium settings, things were great and one can play the game without any lags and frame drop issues. The speaker grills might come in the way while holding the device in some of the inclination, and you might miss the front facing speakers if you have ever played the games on. Now finally, moving on to the Modern Combat 5. Now I must say that the device has started to get a bit warm, but let's finish this one and then move on to the final temperature readings. Now as far as the gameplay is concerned, things are smooth and playable. And not to mention, you also get 16 GBs of internal storage, which is pretty decent for the price that you pay for the device.
Let's get out of here. We've got company. Keep on firing.
So friends, that's all the games that I will be playing on the device. Let's now move on to the final temperature readings. But I must say that I'm quite impressed with the gaming performance, and it's actually better than I expected it to be. Now the final temperature readings of the device were around 41 degrees Celsius. Now it ranged between 39 to 41 degrees Celsius at the back, and which is quite average, as I would say. Now at the front you also get around 37.5 to 37.8 degrees Celsius. So all in all, the device heating it's on an average and nothing to be worried about. Now while the benchmarks are running in the background, why not we have a look at the device specifications. Now, the Honor Holly 2 Plus runs on a MediaTek MT6735P quad-core processor which is clocked at 1.3 GHz and a Mali T720MP2 GPU. The device has 2 GB of RAM and a 16 GB of internal storage, and you can use an SD card to expand it up to 128 gigs. Now, the device has a 5-inch display of 296 ppi with a rear camera of 13 megapixel and a front-facing shooter of 5 megapixel. And to power that all up, you get a big battery of 4000 milliampere, and which is actually a USP of the device, I must say. Now, the benchmark scores were also on an average side and nothing too great about them. So overall, I must say that the gaming experience was quite nice on the Huawei Honor Holly 2 Plus, and you get more than what we expect with just a 2 GB of RAM and a quad-core 1.3 GHz processor. But then there are other devices you can invest on which has a better graphics and a better display for just like 1K or 2K more. So it's all on you. If you want to go with it or if you want to pay a few more bucks for a better device. So friends, that's all for today. This is Ashish from Guiding Tech, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Till then, take care and have a wonderful day.